Hey YouTube, my brother and I saw that there were a lot of zombie apocalypse videos on YouTube lately, and like people's loadouts of what they were bringing to a zombie apocalypse. And my brother and I just wanted to see what you guys thought was a better loadout out of our two. We're having a little competition, and we're each going to show you 5 items to ask you guys what you think would be a better survival tactic on what to bring. So just leave in the comments if you think it's better. I'm going to start off with my loadout, and I will be survivor number 1, just for comments' sake. And my brother, after I go, will be survivor number 2. So just leave a comment on who you think is better. Just say survivor number 1 or survivor number 2, okay? So, my first item, or my number 5 item, like my least favorite item that I would bring, would be these pants. Right here. I would bring these pants because, first of all, they have somewhat camouflage, so I could blend in with the environment a little bit. Second of all, they have a lot of pockets. There's a lot of pockets all over the place. Third of all, they have this belt. And this belt has 2 pistol mag pouches, so I could hold more ammunition. There's one there and one there. So that's the 5th item. The 4th item I would bring would be a lot of warm clothing. So the Schmeck to put around my face, this warm shirt that I would wear, this hat, and an Under Armour shirt, and a pair of hard knuckle gloves, just for any like gross things I have to touch, or if it's like really cold out, I can wear these, and they'll protect my knuckles. And item number 3 that I would bring would be this vest. The reason I would bring this vest is because I have 2 M4 mag pouches on this. I haven't woven this one on yet, but I have 2 M4 mag pouches, each holds 3 mags, and these mags are pretty awesome. I would bring this vest because the mags, I can hold 6 mag pouches. I have a pistol mag pouch, and also it has like a little pocket knife in here for any like dirty work I have to do. It has an American flag on it, and I also have a tactical trunk monkey. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a tactical trunk monkey, guys. Okay, pretty much sums it up. Number 2 item is right here. This is my holster with a 1911 and 1 mag pouch, so I could have 3 mags plus the mag in the gun. This gun is a custom 1911. It's a Punisher gun, and my mag is currently broken, but whatever. So I bring this as be my like secondary, good for close quarters and inside houses and stuff, and probably be a pretty reliable weapon. Plus it's like a 45, so it would do a good job of fending off zombies. And my final number 1 item here would be my M4 and my mags. So this M4 is really sweet. Adjustable stock, got a 1-point sling. It has a flip-up rear iron sight and a really sick flash hider, which is my brother's, but he let me borrow it for this video. It also has a Mil-Spec MOE handguard. Magpul MOE handguard. And this would be a really reliable weapon for somewhat range, but not too long range because it is only a carabine length, so it would just be a pretty decent all-around weapon. And that pretty much sums it up for me. So, just wanted to get mine out there, and I'm going to let my brother go now.
Alright guys, so Zombie Survivor 1, aka John, my brother, just gave his take on what his 5 choices to bring into a zombie apocalypse with me were, and now I'm just going to give my 5 top choices. So my number 5 choice, as you can see, started out, is this pillow. So when I get tired, I like to have something comfortable to sleep in, and when you're sleeping in places that you really not like our common beds that we sleep in every night, I like to have something to rest my head on. So I'd choose a pillow because it'd be comfortable and it'd take a little stress away out of my daily life of tearing up and shredding those zombies. So let's move on to number 4. Okay, so for number 4, I have a canteen of some sort, and I fill it with water so that when you're in need of water, you have something to fill it with. So you're traveling, come up on a stream, you're really thirsty, you don't just have to take one drink out of the stream. Like it's like at school, if you're in school, you can relate, because you go and you're like, I need a drink of water. After like PE or something, you go to get a drink of water. 2 minutes later, you come back to class and you're like, damn, I'm still thirsty. And you're just in total need. So that's why I bring a canteen. So that's number 4 for me. Alright, let's move on. Number 3, every single person in any situation needs duct tape. Duct tape is an essential to anything, any situation. If you're on a boat, if you're flying, if you're anywhere, I would bring duct tape, survival situation. One of my top things for sure, because it fixes almost anything. You'd be surprised. I watch a Mythbusters. It's crazy. They lifted up a car with duct tape. It was phenomenal. So that's definitely one of my top choices. So for number 4, I'm going to get into some... number 2, I have downs. Number 2, I'm going to get into a little bit of my war machine style. So I'm going to be bringing in my vest, which I can carry a bunch of stuff with. I've got these 3 pouches are all magazine pouches. All of these are magazine pouches that carry M4 mags. And then I got my pants to go along with it. And in the back I got 3 more mags that will give me extra ammo at all times. I also have this, which is a map pack that I can carry extra things in, like small knickknacks and such. And then I got 1 extra pistol mag right here, which I have a pistol mag in. So let's move on to number 1. Number 1 of my items, I would choose my fantastic weapon of choice, which is this M4. I have a foregrip on it because I hate aiming, holding on to the rails, so I use a foregrip because it increases my aim definitely when I'm playing. And I have my ACOG red dot, which is made by Matrix. I have a mid-cap mag in there, and it just, in any situation, you can adjust the stock. So if you're in a close quarters, fighting those zombies and just, again, shredding them up, you can turn a corner and just blow their heads off if you need to. Or if you're across the field and you just feel like tearing them up and just shooting their heads off from across the field, which is aimless because zombies are no harm to you from a distance. But say you're just having a bad day and you want to shoot a zombie's head off, you can do that from all the way over there. So that's my take on my loadout that I would choose in a zombie apocalypse, my top 5 things. So I just want to do that. Please leave your comments on whether Zombie Survivor number 1, which was my brother, or myself, Zombie Survivor number 2, would do better in a zombie apocalypse and survive longer. Thanks, YouTube. See ya.